cargo ships that crisscross the world's oceans sometimes leave tracks in their wake along wispy clouds that roll through the sky, lasting for a handful of days at most before disappearing. These ghost clouds look beautiful, but they are a visible sign of deadly air pollution. They form when any tiny sulfur dioxide particles blast out from ships. Smokestacks interact with water vapor in the atmosphere, creating low-lying, highly reflective clouds. Ship sulfur pollution causes tens of thousands of premature deaths here, but in what may seem a cruel twist, especially from an industry responsible for around 3% of global greenhouse gas emissions. This type of pollution also helps cool the planet by brightening clouds and reflecting the sun's energy away from the earth. When in 2020 the International Maritime Organization, the United Nations body regulating shipping, slashed sulfur content permitted in ships fell by 80%, it was a victory for human health. An estimated 30,000 premature deaths will now be avoided each year. But it was a silver cloud with a dark lining. The Michael Diamond, assistant professor at Florida State University Department of Earth, Ocean and Atmospheric Science, the regulations ended a vast accidental go on engineering project. Ships' tracks reduce roughly, and with them the cooling impact of this pollution. As global temperatures roared and roared, it has left scientists trying to unpick whether these shipping regulations may be inadvertently fueling an alarming acceleration of global warming, a controversial hypothesis that has divided some explorers. It is a debate made more urgent by last year's record-breaking heat. Scientists are amazed the outlier that 2023 was set. Olaf Morgenström, a scientist at the National Institute of Water and Atmospheric Research in New Zealand. The heat was especially pronounced in some parts of the oceans where water temperature in areas including the North Atlantic should widely off the charts. Scientists say the surge in global temperature was primarily driven by two factors: the impacts of El Nino, a natural climate phenomenon that tends to have a global heating impact, combined with the backdrop of long-term global warming caused by burning fossil fuel. But some have speculated the heat spike so abnormally high that other influences may also be at play. Theories include a lack of sunlight reflecting dust from the Sahara, a change in wind patterns, and the January 2022 eruption of the Hangatonga underwater volcano, which injected enough planet-warming water vapor into the atmosphere to fill 58,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Of all of the theories, however, the impact of shipping regulations is swiftly becoming one of the most discussed. Scientists have long known that reducing this particle pollution would have a warming effect, but by now, much is where the controversy starts. Morgenstern say. In November, the prominent climate scientist James Hansen co-authored and papers which argued with the curtailing of shipping pollution was the main driver of an alarming acceleration in global warming that goes beyond that climate models have predicted. Bien, report.